Hi, my name is Laura Carr. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I work with individuals, couples, and families. My practice is located in Mission Hills area, right above downtown San Diego. People come away from their childhoods with believing that something's wrong with them inherently, and then that gets acted out in some way. So anxiety, depression, addiction, cutting, things like that. And so when people ask me if I have a specialty, I don't really have a specialty of sorts in terms of specific issue, because I believe the root of everything is based on believing that something's wrong with you. And once we can get to that, the symptoms take care of themselves. We place generally a negative association with an experience, and that negative association becomes our story, and that story then influences how we behave, how we think about other people, ourselves. So when I'm having people talk, that's what I'm looking for. Generally, they don't know that's what I'm looking for, but I'm looking for the negative stories they have about themselves, or the world, or people. And then eventually, I'll bring that out to them so that they can start to see that in their own life, so they don't need me to point that out. There's three people in a relationship. There's one partner, the other partner, and then there's the relationship. And I really believe the relationship needs to be treated like a child. You know, it needs to be nurtured and needs to be attended to and taken care of and fed and spent time with. And once you learn how to do that, relationship grows. The individual doesn't have to worry about just looking out for themselves, because the relationship will then nurture them. The biggest piece with adolescents is, rebellion and trying to find a way that they don't rebel so that they don't hurt themselves later on. So my job, I think, is to kind of help the child have a voice in a way where it's not just yelling back at the parent. It's giving that yelling more context, right, so that they can actually be heard. We're not our behavior. Underneath our behavior, we're those innocent, precious, lovable kids that we, were born with, and we forget that often as we grow up.